Hi there, everyone. This is Rachele with Amethyst Ascension, and I am bringing you the weekly pick a card reading. And this is for December 8th through December 14th. So through today, Sunday, through next Saturday. So we have 4 piles here. Choose either pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. And we'll just get started. Okay. So first we have, now like I said before, I am doing a 3-card spread with an oracle card. The 3-card spread is, what do I need to release this week? The second one is, what do I need to embrace this week? And the third one is, how can I best support myself this week? So the first thing that I see here is the 8 of Pentacles, which is normally all about honing your skills and laying those building blocks to your successful future, right? You can see, let me pull this up here. As you look at the card here, you can see she's definitely planning, right? She's working on all of these different things. You know, she's honing her skills, exactly like what it says. However, this week, if this is something that we need to release, maybe it's time to just take a break, you know, stop pushing ourselves so hard before we completely burn out. I am seeing the colors of the chakra going crazy. So, or just like in full bloom, okay? But it's kind of like opposite. Instead of the top being as you're moving up, you see the root is up on the top. Then you have your sacral, your solar, your heart, and your throat. So I'm seeing that things are out of balance a little bit. You need to turn things around. So maybe take a little bit of a rest, get some relaxation, refresh yourself, you know. And I'm also seeing it's like moon. So what do we got going on here? Do we have a full moon coming up? I'm thinking we might. So I just see this really as a time of relaxing, okay? This week, take a breather. And what I see as embracing this week is, you know, don't be afraid to ask others for help, or maybe even take a back seat a little bit to, not a back seat, that's not the right word, but really, here, let me bring this up a little bit closer. Do you see the joy that is on his face? And you can almost see like an inkling of a smile over here. But they're working towards a shared project. So this week, I see this as really maybe taking a break from what you've been doing and join in a shared project. If somebody brings a shared project to your table, you know, that opportunity, maybe this week is the time to do that. Okay? Share with others. And, you know, look at that smile. Great joy. Rejuvenate yourself with that. And then how can we best support ourselves this week? Well, when we get the Emperor. The Emperor is all about authority and like being strategic. I mean, look at, let me pull this up for you. He's got a chess piece in his hand. So he's being strategic. He's thinking logically. This is Aries, okay? The Aries Astrological Association. The Emperor is, I would think that sometimes that would mean, yeah, you need to step into your own authority and be strategic and all that. And I do believe that that is part of it. But I think part of strategy is also knowing when to share with other people and knowing when to just slow down for your own good. Okay? So be mindful. Think logically where you're going. And just take a time for yourself. And then that's what the brown bear spirit tells us, is to take some time out. It's time for you to relax just a little bit this week. I see the spiral, so maybe do some meditation. You can see here. Oh, and look at the color of this card. I see heart chakra, and I see throat chakra, so communication. So this is where also joining in with others this week. Take some time out towards the goals and the skill building that you've been doing and getting those foundations, because you're well on your way. Okay? But if we forget to do the little things and sharing with other people and taking time out for ourselves, we kind of get ourselves off of track. And that's what I see here. A little imbalance is what I see. So it's time to just chill. Just chill. And enjoy. And take some time out. And do some meditation. Okay? All in all, a good week though. Look at this. Joining in with others. That could be good. These are all great cards. So that was... Oops. That was pile 1. By the way, I am working with this week my mass-produced copy, or the Hay House version, I should say, of the Light Seers Tarot, which I have not done my walkthrough yet. I've definitely had some problems with those, but we will get into that on a different video. And then we're also working with Colette Baron Reed's The Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay? So let's move right on to pile number 2. Interesting. So the thing that we need to release this week, which would be our Page of Wands, is what I'm seeing here is a lack of self-confidence, because look at all of the yellow in this card. This talks to me, and it's slowly moving into the heart, right? Into the heart chakra. So the Page of Wands is traditionally about, you know, a new path, something that's exciting, maybe a little bit intimidating, but, you know, it's time to just go, forge ahead. But if that's something that we need to release, and we're looking at the solar plexus, maybe it's time to just rethink something. This new path, maybe that's not the right one for you. Maybe this new opportunity that is being brought to you is not, it's not the right thing that we should be touching on this week. Okay? Now we move into the what should you be embracing this week, and it's the Ace of Wands, which actually is kind of contradicting. They're like contradicting each other, because the Ace of Wands, I see that as a boost of inspiration, and you know, it's like the universe is just simply offering you this gift of creativity, new energy, a boost. So maybe, okay, maybe I'm seeing this wrong. Maybe your apprehension, maybe this one is about your apprehension to start that new path. because it could also be intimidating to you. Maybe your self-confidence, because that has everything to do with your solar plexus, your confident level. So maybe you need to embrace, find that inner strength, that inner confidence in yourself in order to forge ahead this week with a new idea or a new inspiration that comes to your mind. Okay? And the best way that we can do this, obviously, is by harnessing that inner star that you have, that inner light, that shine. Know that you are a divine being. You know, you have all the tools really that you need if you just realize it, if you believe in yourself. When we go back to self-confidence, right? Trust that. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Trust. Trust that this new energy or this new boost or inspiration, this new gift of creativity that's being offered to you, that's what you need to jump on. Don't be intimidated by it. Embrace it, okay? And just remember to harness your star. Know your sunshine. Be honest in your most truest, authentic self, which is divine. Okay? And then the dolphin spirit. This and that are true. Now that one's a little bit... I love dolphins. And I'm seeing, obviously, water. So emotional. Dolphins are very intelligent and loving and protective. This and that are true. I'm gonna look in this book and see what it says for that really quick. The oracle message for the dolphin spirit is, like her earthy manifestation, you know, dolphin spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is dolphin spirit, both this and that. Two truths coexist, the story that you tell and another as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. Wow. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Okay, maybe that's why there was such a contradiction here, because it's saying that you're supposed to release this, which... So maybe whatever this new inspiration, this new creative adventure that you're going to be starting, or this new boost of energy that you're getting, just remember that there could be good and there could be bad in it. But is it what you should be doing? Is there going to be growth in that? I do believe when I see the Ace of Wands that it is definitely a gift from the universe, you know, from the cosmos, from the divine, of massive creativity, a new boost of something new that's just coming. And just remember your inner star. That's what I take from this, okay? So I hope that resonates with you. And that was pile 2. And then we have pile 3. So the thing that we need to release this week is the sun. So maybe that feeling that everything, I mean, it's almost like saying that there's going to be, and see, it's hard for me because I don't read in reverse, so I know there's like a shadow meaning. You know what? Let me look in the book for this one. Let me see what the shadow side of the sun is. I'm thinking like darkness where they're... Oh, excuse me. Darkness where there is light, kind of thing. Delays, negative mindset, self-doubt. A need to tune out a negative mindset and define inspiration. Okay, that's the shadow side of the sun. And the regular side is joy, inspiration, success, abundance, fulfillment. Okay, so maybe this week we're going to have a little bit of troubles. Or a little bit of, you know, a negative mindset. And it's saying just release that. Release that, you know, negativity. So that you can find inspiration. And what do you need to embrace this week? Well, that would be the Three of Wands, which is all about, you know, staying focused. You know, she's, if you, here, let me pull this up here. If you look at this card, look at how beautiful that is. Remember, it's a fiery energy, so it's about like action and creativity. And like riding the waves is a form of creativity. So, or self-expression. But it's like she's waiting for the right waves in order. She's waiting for that setup. You know what I mean? So she's staying focused on what she needs to in order to achieve what it is that she wants to achieve, which is riding a good wave, or whatever the expression is. I don't know. I've never surfed, nor would I ever freaking try. But you get my meaning. It's about hard work, being focused on what it is that you really, really want, and then taking action. Okay? So that's what you need to focus on this week. But at the same time, also, the best way that you can do that is by remaining balanced. As above, so below. The hidden with the revealed, whatever is, you know, open. So moderation in all things this week, and balance and meditation, whatever it is that keeps you balanced this week, you know, just stay focused and don't worry about that negative thinking. Embrace the in-between is the flamingo. Interesting. Let me see what it says. Embrace the in-between, which is kind of like right here, right? I mean, balance. Find that perfect medium for you this week. Let's see, what is that? 26. Let's hear what it says about the flamingo. Balance comes easily to the flamingo spirit, who sees what was and what will be and stands strong in the face of uncertainty. You can be informed by what came before and plan for a future yet to be, but do not resist flamingo spirit's call to be fully present in the now, where the real magic happens. Okay, now I get it. Absolutely. Being balanced right now, focus, flamingo, you need to not be worrying about the past. You need to not be worrying about the future. You need to be worrying about right now. Embracing every day and get anything that has, you know, I'm thinking past. I'm thinking these things that have maybe darkened your spirit or darkened that light inside of you. Something that has hurt you, okay? Now's the time not to be worrying about that anymore. That time has passed. In order for you to move forward, it's about being present, focusing on what it is that you want now going forward. Don't let anything in that negative space that you were in before, it no longer serves you. But let me just say, look at the colors we got here. I mean, even though I know that this is something that you're supposed to release, look at, it's the sun, it's self-confidence, right? Communication. Look at, this is all about like your crown chakra and your third eye. Look at the illumination in the wings, right? Through balance and being in the now, you raise your connection with your higher self. You raise your vibration and stay focused. This is also very much, I see, about grounding. So get yourself grounded. Stay focused on the now. Ground yourself, right? So that, and the best way that you can do that is by being balanced, be in the now. Great reading. I hope that resonated with you. And that was pile 3. Now let's move on to pile 4. All right, so what do we have here? So the first, wow, we've got a lot of yellows this week. A lot of solar plexus work this week. I'm seeing it in every friggin' reading. A lot of self-doubt and lack of confidence. Because these have all been pretty much in this position. Things you need to release, right? You need to release that lack of self-confidence. That's what I'm seeing. So 9 of Pentacles, it's all about like creating success. All is well in your world. You know, it's, I mean, look at, she's just going for it. Look at the gold down here. And look at all the beautiful gold cups. And she's just free, right? And if this is something that we need to release, then that's what it makes me feel like, is that you are releasing that which just no longer friggin' served you. You are releasing that energy of self-doubt and criticism and confidence. You're saying, you know what? I don't have time for that anymore. Look at, what do you need to embrace? You need to walk away. You need to walk away from feeling like that thing is missing. You know, you need to walk away from that which no longer serves you. You're walking into blue skies and sunshine. Okay, that's what you need to embrace, regardless of what your weather is really like where you're at. All right. And the best way that you can do that is to get out of that negative mindset of self-doubt, criticism, self-confidence, lack of self-confidence, okay? And what does it say? Cat spirit, right on. Claim your independence. Shine. Shine, shine, shine. Don't, you know, that expression, and this came up actually in a video that I watched from Heather Carter. And it was a great video on, oh gosh, it had to do with like self-confidence and stuff like that, especially in the YouTube community, right? So in that, I had mentioned that I did not like the expression of, you know, don't let somebody else steal your sparkle or steal your shine. You know what? It doesn't have to be a negative thing. And it doesn't have to be about trying to lessen somebody else's shine. It doesn't have to be about that. But it does have to be about, regardless of all that, it's all about remembering your sparkle and what makes you, you. Nobody else is you, okay? Nobody else is that divine spark. You are all that divine spark all by yourself, that beautiful divine spark. And you need to remember that. And look at the wings. Look at the mandala behind there. Look at all the colors working from the root, then the solar, or this could be, yeah, root, sacral, solar. I see even specks of communication, but green, heart. You know, even the cat's eyes are green, which tells me really about, you know, like the heart chakra and just loving yourself, you know. So there you have it, guys. This actually looked like a very good week as far as, you know, the cards are just telling you, you know, just be your best self, your best authentic self, and get out of that negative headspace. We don't have time for that. We don't got room for that anymore, right? All right. So I am sending you guys all love and light. And please remember, take what resonates with you and just leave the rest. All right. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye now.